Hey, it's Monday night. It's time for you to get a wine pairing and football prediction from me, Francis. Thanks for joining me. So tonight's game is the Seattle Seahawks at New York versus the New York Giants. I'm going to be honest, this game is kind of a bit of a bust. The Giants are terrible, and the Seahawks are only okay. I mean, they have a better record than the Giants, so I'll tell you right now, they're who I'm predicting to win. If they lose, I'd be very surprised. Also, I want to remind you, I'm 4-2 on predictions, so I think you can stick with me. Now, for something that I'm actually really great at, this is the wine pairing portion. So today, because it's Monday and the game's gonna be kind of mid, I thought it'd be a great idea to go for something that we probably wouldn't have on a Monday night, but is also not gonna break the bank. So that way you could treat yourself, but not too much. Tonight's recommendation is a double recommendation. It's actually the Costco brand Proseccos. There are two of them. There is the Prosecco Brut and the Prosecco Rosé, which is a little bit harder to read because the bottle's empty. Now, the one thing that I like about both of these is they both are super cost effective. We're talking less than $10. They're about $7 a piece, maybe a little bit more if you are outside of California or, you know, how they say like in Alaska or Hawaii. So any place that your state allows alcohol sales, you can get this Costco brand alcohol. I can't recommend it enough. It is of the highest quality. Each of them is leveled at the top. The original Brut has 100% Glera in it. Glera is traditionally the grape that you use to make Prosecco. And the other thing, if you take a look right down here, it says DOCG. Now, just like anything, wine has levels, and DOCG is the highest level that you can get in the country of Italy. What DOCG stands for is Original Domain Quality Guaranteed. That's it. They're saying that this bottle has the best possible grapes, has been harvested out of the best possible vineyards. It is going to be the best possible expression of this grape and this kind of wine that you can possibly get. For $7, I think that's amazing. Now, on the other bottle, the Rosé, which they introduced about 4 years ago, if you take a look right here, this one is DOC. And DOC is like the second level, right? So DOCG is the absolute tip top that you can be. But you know what? Sometimes coming in second is not that bad because this is very delicious. It's 85% Glera and 15% Pinot Noir. These wines come from Italy. They have all the light sparkle that you would expect from a Prosecco without being too dry. Even the Brut one, some people may feel is a little sweet. The Rosé is definitely sweeter. Now, don't get me confused. It is not sweet where you're like, oh, this is like juice. It's not like that. But you'll notice that it has a little more residual sugar than other times when you're having it. Now, I've poured out a glass of the Brut because that is the one that I have. Obviously, I drank the other one this weekend, so that wasn't available. But I also wanted to point out that I have 3 different glasses. I only have 2 right here, but I only have 2 hands, so we're gonna have to do it one at a time. Here you go. And each of these glasses, these 2 are very similar. This is actually a stemless flute, and this one is just a standard flute that you have seen. Each of these glasses offers something different in terms of taste and aroma. Because of the way that they're shaped, the wine gets in and you're able to see the bubbles and you're able to get more or less smells. Out of the coupe, which is the kind of glass that I prefer to drink out of because I think it just looks super classy and it fits in your hand a little bit more naturally than this. You know, you're going to be holding it, wherever you hold it, your hand is still pretty close to where the wine is and you're going to be heating it up. That's not great. So let's just go ahead and solve this problem right here. So we're drinking out of the coupe. I can hold it from the absolute bottom or right here. So I'm not at the base. I'm not warming it up. Also tonight, when you're enjoying this, go ahead and get chicken wings. Fried chicken is a great accompaniment with sparkling wine every time. Go ahead. If you're at Costco, pick up that $5 chicken that they have there. The rotisserie chicken. All right. So now we're $12 and we're almost into an entire meal. It is absolutely worth it. If you're just going to be snacking today, you're like, hey, I'm just having chips and salsa, it'll go for it too. That is the beauty of sparkling wine. And the beauty of Prosecco is that for people who say, I don't like sparkling wines, I don't like champagne, it's too dry, it gives me a headache. This is the mid-level where they can kind of come in and enjoy it. So I want to say to you, go ahead and get some of this. Be amazingly surprised at how awesome Costco Prosecco is. I'll see you on Thursday. Cheers.